So I had this idea, and if you follow along, I think you may agree. So for me personally, I always wanted to figure out what I cared about the most, what I want truly in this world. If I could give up everything else, what do I truly want? And I came to this set of questions the other day, and it answered my question. And I think what I truly want, and I think many of us truly want, is to be loved by someone that is not yourself. And maybe not a parent, too. Maybe not a parent or a relative, right? I think it's someone outside of your influence. And we're going to get to both of those things. Someone that's not bound to you. So, why do I think I think a lot of us will care most about love? And the reason I came to this conclusion is because when I think about like this hypothetical idea, right? Um, let's just say you're in this infinite space where you can conjure up anything and you can live any experience you may think of, and you could live in this world, but you're alone. There's no one else. You're the last soul in the world. You're alone, but you can have any experience you want. I would think that that life is very lonely. I wouldn't even think that life is a good life to have, because even though you live forever and you can experience anything, you may have infinite knowledge. It has no purpose, right? You can't even share it. So that idea really made me conclude that it is love, because if it was something tangible, if it was a car, a house, a beachfront house, something tangible that I was after, I would have it in that hypothetical world. But it doesn't, immediately I'm not even thinking about those things. I'm thinking about what about the people. So it made me conclude that it probably is love that we crave the most. And it's hard to say it because we want to be independent of the world. We don't want the world to have this leverage that we need love from the world. But it's the truth, and I think that's what it is for everyone. Sorry. And then I took this idea further about the connection. So if you were lonely and you had the ability to have an experience, you can create people, you can create personalities and whatever, and you can hang out with them. But a creation like that is so similar to you, so like-minded, so almost like your relative, almost like your dad, your mom, someone who's very similar, someone who knows you because it is you. Comes from you. That's not enough, and it's very similar to this relative love, because I feel like we are bound to our relatives because we came from the same blood. And even if you don't believe in anything mystical, it's hard to deny these things, because I think it's purely biological. I think it's wired in us. So with the same idea, when you think about creating people in this hypothetical world where you're essentially God, and you think about creating people, it's not quite enough, because this person is a exact idea of what you want. So it's not enough because you created that person, right? It's odd. So then the idea would be to create multiple people, have them influence each other, and have them have their own personalities from their influences, right? Like, kind of like an ecosystem. And I thought, wow, that's kind of like the world we live in now. It's kind of funny that it all ties into this, right? And I don't want to make any claims about God. I'm not saying like this is any claims about God. This is all hypothetical, just experiment right now we're thinking about. And maybe you can let me know if you have different answers. But I just thought it was funny. The final conclusion I came to is very similar to the world we live in now. But regardless, I'm gonna just backtrack. We have this sense of love, that we need from someone else, and it can't be relative, because relative are too similar to us, too akin to us. So it has to be someone else, and we desire love so deeply that no experience, nothing tangible in this world can replace it. And that's my conclusion. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with any of my statements. Let me know if I lost you somewhere in this thought experiment tree. But once again, I thought this idea was pretty nice. I thought it was beautiful. I thought it was eye opening for me. If you liked it, please give me a like, subscribe. I'm posting a video a day. We got over 60 videos for the next year. So we got over 300 videos coming out. Please subscribe if you are still interested in this type of content. Thank you so much.